Hey guys, what's going on? Hope you guys are doing well. Today in this video, we're going to go over week number 5 of the weekly rotation. Guys, I've been super sick all week. So just to give you guys a recap, this week's rotation will be pretty light. I didn't wear anything to the gym either. Let's get into it and we'll see what I had to wear. All right, guys, starting on Monday, I wore Rasasi Hawas. So guys, this is fresh, fruity, sweet, aquatic. It has apple, bergamot, pear, plum, melon, some musk, a little bit of amberwood, some patchouli. It's loaded with stuff, guys. It's a combination. It's almost like a sweet, fresh combination of a lot of different things. Very hyped on TikTok, very hyped on all the platforms, and there's a reason for it. It is really that good. Some people don't really like it just because it is a little bit too sweet for them. It personally doesn't bother me. But what I really get out of this is like very fresh linen. My opinion, guys, I get extremely fresh linen, and then I get some sweetness added to that. Now, this does live in the realm of Paco Rabanne, Invictus Aqua. It also reminds me of the Abercrombie and Fitch First Instinct together. They have the same profile. This is just going to be a beast. Longevity projection beast. This will stick on your clothes for, a whole day. So for the price and for the actual scent profile, I think it's a great value. I really do enjoy this one, and I definitely say go check it out. You can get it off of, many different places for pretty cheap. I've even seen these in Burlington for like $50, so I think that's worth it. But that's Rasasi Hawas. All right, getting into Tuesday. I started to kind of get sick, but I actually had a really good workout on Tuesday, Monday and Tuesday. And then decided to go to the office with Seraphim Blue on. Guys, I told you that I would be wearing this a lot this year. This is actually becoming one of my favorite fragrances that I have in my collection. And what you're really going to get out of this is, fresh, aquatic, a little bit powdery, a little bit floral, and then also a little bit sweet. It's really good, though. You have apple, some eucalyptus. It has some coconut and then some marine notes in it, giving it that aquatic sense. And then, it really, what it does for me is it also has a powdery sense, which I like, and adds some iris. Like I said, guys, this is turning into one of my favorite fragrances that I own. I'm not just, trying to sit here and talk about Zaharoff, but this is a great fragrance, and I definitely say go check it out. Get a sample. It's like $7. So, but it's not your everyday blue, so just remember that. But that's Zaharoff signature Seraphim Blue, guys. So I had to turn off the ring light, just because I feel that it always messes up the glares whenever I hold up this white bottle. But what I wore on Wednesday was Juliette Has A Gun, Not A Perfume. So guys, this is a skin scent. It actually only has one note in it. It's Cetilox. So this is going to boost your natural skin chemistry. It is very synthetic. It's a little bit woody. It's fresh. It's going to throw a little bit of musk in there too. Just a little bit of musk. That's kind of what I get out of it with the Cetilox sort of vibe. But how I can explain this is like, you're not going to remember when you spray it. You're only going to be the one who smells it. But throughout the day, you're going to get whiffs of it and get reminded of it. And you're going to be like, wow, that smells really good. And that's what I like about this. Again, on Wednesday, I was kind of feeling pretty shitty. So I didn't want to overwhelm my senses with everything, being sick and all this other stuff. So decided to go with this. Obviously, I couldn't smell anything, but, it was just... it was just one of those things. And This is probably one of my favorites that I like to wear to the gym just because, like I said, I get a couple whiffs of it. It's not going to overpower people, but it's a really good fragrance. And I definitely say go to your Sephora, go to your Ulta, wherever they have these Juliette Has A Guns, and, try some from the house. They actually make very good fragrances. So, and it's technically niche. So I found this at Ross for 50 bucks. It's a 1.7, but yep, that's what I wore on Wednesday. Juliette Has A Gun, not a perfume. All right, on Thursday, again, I felt like death. Couldn't smell anything, so I decided to go with something that wasn't going to overwhelm me. Again, Tommy by Tommy Hilfiger. Fresh citrus, fruity, a little bit aquatic, guys. Very green, though, as well. You got grapefruit in this, green apple. Actually has a cranberry note, some bergamot, a little bit of spearmint, I believe. It's just really, really good. This is one that is a classic in my book, timeless. I talk about this all the time, and there's a good reason. It just works. It just works. It's not doing too much. It's simple, it's to the point, and it's a really good fragrance and a very good timeless classic. So for the amount of money, it's a decent blind buy. The longevity is not great, but just to have it in your collection and something to spray whenever you're going to the gym or on a walk or something, I think it's really good. Montal makes a fragrance called Fougères Marine, I believe, that is basically this, but it's way more powerful. I'm going to look into getting that because I really, really enjoy this DNA. I really, really like it. So, but yeah, that's what I wore on Thursday. That was Tommy by Tommy Hilfiger. And technically, I just smelled this, and this was the only fragrance out of all of these that I could smell, which is crazy. So definitely check this out. It's really good. Tommy Hilfiger. All right, getting to Friday, I started feeling a little bit better, thankfully. And what I decided to wear was classic, again, Dolce & Gabbana light blue. Fresh citrus, aquatic, a little bit musky, a little bit a little bit of spice to it. There's grapefruit, bergamot, lemon in this, pepper to give it that spice, musk, a little bit of oak moss. It's really good. This is another classic, guys. This is another classic, in my opinion, that if you want to smell great and you just want something that's like gonna work, this is that Aqua de Jo vibe. This is, this is what that is. It's just the best way I could put it. If you've ever smelled Aqua de Jo EDT, this is literally its cousin. First cousin, too. First cousin. So yeah, it's really good. Longevity's not crazy on it, but it's still pretty decent. And like I said, I really do enjoy this. I like it. So, yep, that's Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue. Okay, guys, getting into today. I am feeling better. I'm starting to get over the hump, I think. Nose is still all clogged up, so I can't smell too much. But I wanted to go with something that just worked. It was a little bit warmer today whenever I went around, and I went to Burlington. I actually did get a fragrance, so after I feel a little bit better and I can smell a little bit better, I'll make a review on that. Looking forward to it, actually. But today I wore Dior Sauvage EDT. Great fragrance, guys. The EDT is great. I don't care what people say. If you've never smelled the EDT, it is really, really good. It's just great. This is what started it. You guys have to remember, the EDT is what start all the flankers, the parfums and the elixirs and the all this stuff. This is what starts it. So it's really good. But this is fresh. It is spicy and it's synthetic. So Ambroxan Balm, Ambroxan Shower Gel, Deep Blue. That's what this is. Loads of pepper. There's a little bit of spice to this thing. It will tickle your nose a little bit. But mass appealing. Super mass appealing. Honestly, this is probably the most complimented fragrance that I have in my wardrobe. I have had it for a while. Probably had this for like 6 years. And I will probably die because I bought 5.8 or 6.8 ounce. I'll probably die with this. I'll never get through this. I bought this a couple years ago whenever I only had one, I only had 1 cent. And but I tell you what, this is a compliment beast. This is a women love this. Even men are going to be sitting there asking you like, "Hey man, what are you wearing? It smells really, really good." So again, like people try to shit on EDTs. I get it. If you're into this, niche, if you're into this sort of stuff, yeah, you want to smell different scents. You want to smell the parfums or the eau de parfums or the elixirs or, the extrait de parfums. You want to smell all this stuff, but you have to remember that you are one of the people who are the, 10% or the 5%. To everyone else, it just smells like cologne. So this thing, if you had to pick, if there was one fragrance I could just recommend to like someone who just, they don't want to get all into this shit, they only want to spend like $100, $120, dude, the Sauvage EDT is really good, man. Super good. So don't sleep on this. Just remember, this is a banger. And this is what started a lot of the flankers for Sauvage. This is what started it. So remember that, guys. But that's Sauvage EDT, and that's what I wore today. All right, guys, that's going to do it for week number 5. If you guys made it through, I really appreciate it. If you're a new viewer, please like, comment, subscribe. I would appreciate that. If you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for the support. It does mean a lot to me. All right, guys, I'll talk to you when I'm feeling a little bit better. And the next video I'm going to release is getting into what I bought today at Burlington. So